idea that there should be a treatment which is quick, which is meant for localized fat pockets. It gives improved skin, it stimulates collagen, it gives a short downtime, and it avoids a surgery for your patients. This is very important. And it is, of course, much more cost effective when you compare it with cost of surgeries. Of course, it's not the same cost as doing a Botox or filler, but it's much more cost effective than a proper surgical procedure. So this is the idea behind laser lipolysis. Laser lipolysis is the whole procedure that we are doing, where where a laser beam aims to destroy fat pockets and at the same time improve the stimulation of collagen in the skin. So what actually happens is that a fiber or a cannula, it delivers heat energy into your fat pockets. Then there is of course rupture of those fat cells and destruction of the fat. Followed by that, the application of heat in the subcutaneous tissues helps in stimulating whole collagen synthesis. So dermis tends to get thicker, more organized, and more collagen gets on getting deposited. Okay. So you will have an improvement in fat, in skin tightening, and most patients will return to work the very next day or at least after 1 day. Why is Forza laser an advantage to traditional liposuction? Because the traditional liposuction is very traumatic. If you've seen the procedure or done the procedure, you would know that basically liposuction is a trauma based. The whole science behind it is applying a lot of trauma to fat cells, which get liquefied and ruptured and then can be suctioned out. Forza laser is minimizing the trauma by applying heat, so we are actually melting the fat cells. Number one. Number two, it minimizes blood loss. If you imagine the whole procedure of liposuction, there can be significant blood loss in the procedure. So you're avoiding all of that with the Forza laser. And very importantly, you will find a lot of patients who have had a liposuction done, but they're left with loose skin because the procedure has only removed the fat cells, the fat pockets. It has not toned. It has not worked on the skin. Exactly. So Forza laser is going to improve the skin quality as well. And this procedure very important to know because you guys are going to start. The collagen production will continue up to 1 year. So if the patient is really good with aftercare and if they can do it up to 1 year, they will have really good results. So some other benefits, very short downtime compared to traditional lipo, and many patients can resume activities within 1 to 2 days. And there are less chances of fibrosis, nodule formation, bruising, things like that, which are very common, by the way, in liposuction. So indications are wherever you have localized fat deposits which are not responding to weight loss. So you'll have a lot of patients who would say, I've been trying to lose weight with diet and exercise, but my double chin is not going away. So Forza Laser is there to help those people. People with minimal to moderate skin laxity, people with cellulite, contour irregularities. Basically, it can be done on any part of the body, and the ideal patient should be the one with BMI of less than 30. A very obese patient, this is not going to work. So as I said, everywhere on the body you can do the treatment. Some contraindications. Number one, very the most important contraindication is the first one: severe skin laxity. If the patient has too much laxity, that patient is definitely a patient who requires a big time surgery. So don't if they have really big arms hanging till here, you're not going to benefit them with Forza. Pregnant patients, keloid formers with active infection, with autoimmune disease, with atrophic or metabolic skin diseases because it's a heat application going on. Any medical illness that increases the risk for patients. Patients who have had surgery done in the area, you have to be careful in that because fibrous tissue would have formed in a previous surgical area or in threads, for example, and you have to be careful in doing further in those patients. Any part of the body for both men and women. Forza is a good treatment. This is a bit of a description of how we do it for the double chin area. So, patients who are presenting with submental fullness with a blunted cervicomental angle, all this is gone. And there is no contour of the jawline, and you cannot really appreciate the angle of mandible. So the treatment is important to understand that in front of your platysma muscle, this is the fat which is getting bigger for all the people who are suffering with double chin. So this is the fat pad that you're targeting, and your treatment plane remains pre-platysmal, not beyond that. Okay. So because of this reason, generally the treatment is safe, but you have to protect your marginal mandibular nerve. Once you're careful with that, COSA remains a very good procedure for these areas. So this is a picture showing the extent of the procedure, and this is a small description. So your patient is on the operating table. You will use a needle to make entry points. First entry point at the attachment of earlobe to the neck on either side, and one in the midline. And once you have those entry points, you will introduce a tumescent anesthetic solution using any cannula. This is the combination of tumescent that clean solution for tumescent, where pretty standard solution used all over the world. Combination of
So I would
lidocaine.
suggest take a picture of आपके पास ही ताकि idea
Some people
कैसे
use
बनाते
this
हैं,
tumescent, this exact formulation in a smaller quantity when doing fillers and all these things also. And the ones who are giving blocks. So after you put in the anesthetic, your skin would start to look blanched because there is adrenaline in your tumescent. And now you would introduce the cannula and you would start moving or the fiber, and you would start moving the fiber. You will be able to hear a popping sound all throughout the procedure, and all the time you have to make sure that you're using a thermometer or your hand as a guide to make sure that you're not overheating the tissue, because this is very important to prevent burns. Once you have done enough energy delivery, you can suction the melted fat, number one, or you can just leave it as it is, or you can use a suction machine, or some people use it as an add-on procedure after liposuction. Many surgeons are doing it like that actually. So that can be helpful also. But even if you don't suction out the fat, the body would take care of it on its own through lymphatic channels.